Howdy, howdy, and welcome all.
Hi.
Little fireside chat.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have tonight. Fireside chat with the 12 days of Christmas because we missed the 25 days of Christmas. Just being honest. It's all about being real. So, Douglas. Hi, Douglas. So, anyhow, we're sitting in our living room and we're talking, and, one thing we have these great conversations, and then when we turn on the camera, it's like, whoop, all gone.
And I think in this time and season, when you go to church, everybody wants to talk about the rapture, but nobody ever talks about the harvest party that's going to come.
The Jubilee.
The harvest Jubilee. Where, and I know it's in Joel and Acts, and I'm gonna, I'll let my wife. She's better at that than I am, but in Joel it says that God's going to pour out His Spirit on all flesh, and even the prophetic people are starting to, it's that time in the season, for even the non-believers that He's going to pour out His Spirit on everybody, and it's. So we're headed into an amazing time, I do believe. So
Absolutely. And a lot of things that we talk about is just like, everybody was worried, they were praying, and in Isaiah 54:17, I believe. Yeah. 54:17, where God says, if my people repent from their sins and turn from their wicked ways, and I will hear their prayers. I was paraphrasing, so anyhow, and
I don't want to back you up, but that's not Isaiah 54:17. That's
oh, sorry. Yeah, Second Chronicles 7:14. Sorry, back up. But anyhow, those are both good scriptures in that, because 54:17 is no weapons formed against me shall prosper. So we need that one too. But just the point being is that I always try to remind people, that, you know what? We were in such a state before November 5th, and everybody was praying on November 5th to see what the answer would be November 6th. We need to still keep praying that way. Even though it's been quiet and silent, we still need to keep that prayer and asking God,
especially with Isaiah 54:17, that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, because the deep state's going to do everything they can to keep that Mr. T out of office. So
correct. So, but you know what? Prayer, and I think, a lot of churches, and over time, it hasn't been pointed out that in the end, God wins. We've already read Revelations, but in the meantime, we are here and we need to carry on. And, just like in 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, when in the 1st Thessalonians, they thought, oh gosh, Jesus already came. We missed it. We missed the Messiah. But then Paul had to come back and tell them in 2nd Thessalonians, hey, God says if you don't work, you don't eat. Continue. You will not know the time or the day. And we're in that moment. It could be another 2,000 years. I don't think so. But, we can't just say, oh, rapture our little sorry asses out of here and all is well. No, we got work to be done. God says that the harvest is plenty and the laborers are few. Are you that laborer? But the good thing is that God wins. We already know He wins. Let's be a part of that winning team. Let's be encouraged and an encourager, and help, So tonight we're just hanging out, and we just thought for the 12 days of Christmas we would just do a little video each day. We don't know what it'll be, how it'll be, but this is day 12. What do you think, Douglas?
And just like you said, just to encourage people, no matter what, God's going to win, and He, and I'm sure that God's got His hand on this country,
And he has stated before, it's his eagle.
Yeah.
You know, it's God's eagle. So, you know, we just need to remember, you know, to stand and to keep pushing forward. And as, you know, God told Jehoshaphat, the war is his, the battle is his, and we're to sing praise and worship. And we're to continue with that and help those who are seeking and wanting to know God. So we're just a peace.
And then part of that too, you know, is no matter what's going on around you, when you know that God's with you, you know, you keep your vibration up, because I think, you know, and everybody's going to struggle with it, but you keep your vibration up, and you know, and whatever, you know, you listen to a good gospel song or whatever, just keep that vibration up, because that makes the devil flee. And when
Absolutely.
we pray, you know, that's what keeps the devil away.
That's right. You know, and also in Luke 10:19, Jesus says, I leave you with the authority to step on the heads of scorpions and snakes. So he didn't say he had to come back and do it. He already won the keys. He already did everything he needed to do for us. He already gave us his precious blood. So we are to step on the heads of the devil and keep evil away and pray. You know, the biggest thing is pray. And so we're going to go ahead.
And help me out here too, because you brought up another one, and I can remember the verse. I just don't remember locations very well. But what was my thought about? It was doing the mightier works than what Jesus did while he was here, even, you know. But it's all going to be in Jesus' name.
Absolutely.
You know,
so, and you know, and if you get to that point of fear, God tells us 365 times to fear not in the Bible, and there's a reason for that. And I know if you've listened to us before, this is, you know, this is our message. This is our theme. This is what God has given us. So you're going to say, well, I've already heard this before, but you know what? This is the stuff that we need to hear again and again. And then, you know, and he who is greater in me than who is in the world. So, you know, that's, I think, one of the scriptures you were going for. So, you know, and we need to remember that, you know, just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they went through the fire. They weren't taken aside from the fire. They went through the fire, and Jesus was there with them. So, all right, we're about 8 minutes. You have anything else to say?
We're good.
We're good. All right, so 12 days of Christmas. This is day number 12, and you guys have a great evening.
Stay encouraged.
Stay encouraged. Yep. Bye.